So let's actually go to Glyphic Mountain and just show that off. Actually go, because I think Black Doom actually does it. Oh yeah, and this is a different episode now. Cool, because I'm splitting them by fucking level. And then as you'll see with the better mission selection, this will actually go by a lot better, because this is a much better designed stage. Oh yeah, and also you can... Yeah, you can actually change your... Ah! Give me a gun. Yeah.
Look out behind you!
So of course Knuckles won't be any help. I want the gun.
Try going down.
Yeah, as you can see, he fucking directed you when there's no direction in the fucking tutorial level! What the fuck? But yeah, if we... that is actually triggering. And that's something that other reviewers don't fucking talk about. They just make out like all of the missions are just as bad, when no, this mission actually directs you to which direction you should fucking go to complete the fucking mission. Meanwhile on Westopolis you get no such direction, which is bloody annoying. Like, as you could hear from me fucking screaming into the mic like I'm some rage gamer or some shit. And of course this level doesn't start off with a fucking gimmick section. Yes, I'm awake, Shadow. Fucking soon. And then with his alternate objective, you will see that when I run past it, he will actually shout out when I'm missing the objective. So, are you surprised that the... Like, look, he wants me to activate the jewel, and then... There you go! What are you doing, nigga? I know, someone will probably get offended at white guy speaking, but... I'm just gonna use my autism as an excuse, because that's what people do nowadays. Oh, good. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna switch from him because he's just going to keep complaining at us a lot more since I'm using an alien weapon. But yeah, as you can see, this is actually a much better tutorial level than fucking Westopolis. And of course, yeah, the guns actually allow you to quickly get past these sections which would otherwise be a pain. And then, yeah. And then, yeah, that tutorializes the ring dash a lot better. This is a better tutorial level. And it does actually make sense because the difficulty does scale a lot more with the side levels. Yeah, no, I don't want to, thank you. Yeah, what are you doing? You must touch it. Touchy, touchy. Why wasn't there that sort of direction with the kill the enemy missions? Where it's like, yo, Shadow, where are you going? There's one of those black creatures you have to kill the fuck out of. Oh, good. But you can tell that I'm a bit hyper because, wow, a good level. And yeah, this is why I don't really get the hate for Shadow the Hedgehog as much, because, wow, most of the levels aren't like Westopolis. They're like this, where there can be a bit of annoying platforming due to the slipperiness of the controls, but at least for me, you can sort of circumvent it with your reactions. Like, I'm playing on a HD screen through a capture card, and yet I could react properly to that sort of slippery control there. And like, sure, this is an earlier on level, but yeah, as you can see from the size of those platforms, it actually accommodates for it quite a bit, because and then yeah, of course there's a walk point at the end of the level, and as you can see, it only really took 5 minutes, even with some of the diversions, or rather me prating about talking about levels. So of course now we can actually try out the other missions, which as you'll see on the mission screen, I haven't played them before because I didn't need to complete the entire thing, which again kind of redacts the repetitive argument of the game, because instead of playing this, because you only have to play the one level the one time, well, the 10 times, which of course is a point against the game, obviously, but meanwhile a lot of people say that, Sonic Heroes, that's my favourite Sonic game, Sonic Rush, best game of the entire fucking series, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I love to replay the game over and over. And it's like Sonic Heroes is fairly obvious why that game can be heavily criticised, because instead of replaying one level 10 times, which, keep in mind, there's 3 different missions for the different playthroughs, so you only really have to do Hero 3, you only really have to play the same way 3 times, and then one extra time on each of the missions for minimal replayability. Well, for maximum not kill yourself ability. So really it's just playing the same mission 3 times. And then the 4 times, as opposed to Sonic Heroes, which is playing it 4 times each, and then extra hard mode is just replaying it a 5th fucking time. Sonic Rush, while it does mix it up with different stage order, you're still playing it fucking 4 times. Well, not 4 times, 2 times. Once as Blaze, once as Sonic, though again it does have a fuss for actually changing the music between the characters. And then with Sonic 3 Knuckles, each, like the Sonic playthrough and the Tails playthrough are identical, though again it is mitigated from the different parts. But again, the different missions play entirely differently from each other, as you're going to see from the real first stage of the game, the first good stage of the game, Glyphic Canyon.
I don't remember this place.
Oh, and there's slide move. He jumps backwards. Okay, that's like not really too useful, but yeah, let's just get this checkpoint.
Hey, Shadow. You saw him too, didn't you?
I'm going for the bad mission first, just because that's going to be a lot simpler to do. I just want the alien down, or the alien gun. And then yeah, the game's not actually... The main difficulty of the game comes from mission objectives and platforming. Yeah, and of course, to kill the enemy missions, Knuckles isn't saying,
"Damn, not here."
Why did I do that? Like, actually, why did I do that? Nah, let's punch this guy to death. Why not? Like, look, the attack is weaker as well. But yeah, that is one thing to say about the game. The jump height isn't really too high.
Try going down.
I'm just gonna go down because it's faster to do so. Like that. Boy. Boy. Okay. I'm not saying that the physics in the game are fucking perfect.
Time to clean house and do a little exterminating.
Alright, whatever. I don't care now.
Look out behind you.
Yeah, also the spin nest got entirely nerfed in this game. So it's not exactly the fastest Sonic game, but again, it's sort of detrimental to go too fast because, well, the enemies are just going to fucking kill. Oh yeah, and I haven't shown off the extra weapons that get added throughout the stages, which actually make the later stages more fun because there's more weapon variety within them. And yeah, the kill the enemy missions aren't really too bad when you know what you're fucking doing. And then, oh yeah, that's another thing about this level. There isn't really too many big areas to really miss enemies in. Like they're mostly set up as battle arenas. Ah yeah, and these things. I'm not gonna use these too much just because they're sort of OP. But generally, yeah, as you can see, very OP. Alright, maybe I'll use them for like the kill the enemy missions, but generally you get so little ammo with them that they're not really too worth it to use. Yeah, let's actually switch weapon now. I'm gonna mostly do a vanilla playthrough, just to be fair in terms of a playthrough. Because like with that Westopolis example, like both of them got really fucking annoying to play because both the kill the enemy missions got annoying to play because the gameplay wasn't exactly. Alright, yeah, did I get the objective? Yes, it did. Okay, I didn't miss anything at all. That's good. But yeah, the chaos abilities can come in handy very rarely, though mostly it's just boss fights. Yeah. Oh, yeah, so of course there's different weapons within this game as well. Like yeah, such as this homing missile.
Touch the jewel.
There we go.
Ancient temple has been brought back to life. The immense power of our underground is restored.
Yeah, you can see why I haven't been using that one though. But yeah, the weapon variety does actually increase as the levels go on, which is honestly really nice. The teasing mostly comes from the beginning of the game more than anything, which of course the fact that the first levels are tedious is kind of shitty, but of course the first... Okay, and he doesn't exactly go on about doing the bad thing. Oh yeah, and it actually stops you from running off a ledge. That's something that I legit forgot about, and that is a really nice feature. Because of course, yeah, the physics are slippery as balls, and that isn't exactly a bad thing by any measure, but at least it is designed around. But of course it'd be a lot better if they didn't have to design around it. Though to be fair, that sort of design thing would actually be really nice in like the actual adventure games as well.
Touch the jewel and release the power within. Damn it.
Okay.
Do not attack her.
fucking open up the thing? How do I do it, Black Doom? You tell me. Ah, there's a key there. So yeah, the keys. The keys are basically just yet another, just allow you to get into secret sections and that, and they're just hidden off the beaten path. And then yeah, you can see how tedious the finding the... Seriously, you gotta kill these aliens just to fucking... Yeah, you gotta do a good thing to get to the bad objective, which he complains about. Oh, that's so dumb. But yeah,
now, let's see what
you can see how this level is a lot better for the... to be a fucking tutorial, because, you know, it starts off with the actual gameplay. Well, that alone makes it a fucking better tutorial. The path is a lot less divergent, which of course... Well, it's not even divergent, the first one. This is more divergent because it has a path for dark and a path for good within very limited sections. But it's more so that there's less area to cover with the missions. So instead of having to look behind every crevice to reach the enemies, you more so just have to...
Look out! That huge... Alright, that's it!
And then yeah, the guns just make this shit way fucking faster.
Look out behind you!
There we go. Why do I keep jumping over that? I can destroy it with my gun.
Not as tough as they look, are they? Try going down.
And then yeah, of course he directs you to the direction you're supposed to go to fucking...
Stop attacking them! That worm creature is trying to escape by burrowing underground.
There we go.
Good going!
I should probably talk a little more. Because yeah, I'm literally just recording a let's play at this point live.
Looks like those little things are aliens
Oh well,
too.
one step at a time.
They're fair game.
Don't really expect people to hop onto rando's stream that they don't fucking know. Plus, I think I set this to mature only. I hope I did. Because of course I have very mature language, as you may have noticed. And I'm just gonna turn off Black Doom because he is actually the worst character in existence. So yeah.
Tornado! Fire! Fire!
I'm just gonna get this
I
for
can't shake the feeling that those
them because
Behold the ultimate power.
no, I wanna skip that just so I don't accidentally activate them later on in these sections. I'm just gonna switch to that.
Look, it's stuck to the wall. Not as tough as they look, are they? Watch out for the gap. Don't let him get away.
But yeah, there's not really much I can talk about the level. Aside from aesthetics, I guess, and the music. But you know, the music within Sonic games, well, it's a fucking Sonic game. It's going to have banging tunes. And then the aesthetics, yeah, it is. Oh yeah, another point that makes this a better tutorial, there's less shit going on! I couldn't speak properly during the other level because there was just too much going on. It was too distracting. This, it's very easy to actually focus on what you're going to say. I want to go down here. Let me go down here. Right, I'll do a homing attack instead. Ah, I don't want a homing attack you today. Dumb cunt. Alright, just jump into your face, that works. Or home attack, that also works. Or not, because you're vulnerable to one side. Give me a gun. Let's switch back.
Get rid of these annoying aliens.
Because, yeah, you're going to... If I don't get all of them in this level, I'm going to feel really stupid for what I've been saying, but... Yeah, the swords are a lot better. Because even though they have limited ammo, they do decent damage. And unlike those missiles, they don't just veer off in random directions.
Ready, get excited. More gun soldiers, huh? Looks like things are heating up.
Yeah, it's a fucking alien invasion, mate. Oh yeah, that insta-kill spam.
Good going. Alien scum. Not as tough as they look, are they?
And then, no more aliens up there. Cool.
Behold the ultimate
Oh,
power.
where's the bird? There's the bird. Changing the camera there was kind of a stupid move, but... But.
Not here.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's actually use the gun crates that are there for a reason, Liam. Wait, can you keep moving by... No. That was... Yeah, shut the fuck up, Black Doom. Yeah, like Black Doom, he'd be a good one to get rid of. Switch. Yeah, that is one negative to the overall gameplay. Just the shitty mapping of everything to X. Like, it's one step above Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2 where they stack everything on the fucking B button, but... Okay, let's kill the big guys. And as you can see, you don't actually have to kill all of the enemies there, which gives a bit more leniency. All of the enemies were, while the entire path was thinner, so there was less area to miss them, the enemies weren't hiding behind structures and that. Like a mission that took 10 minutes inside of the other level only took 5 there. So, yeah, the reason why Restopolis is so bad is just because of the fucking level design. More so than anything else. So, yeah.